Hello, and welcome back to episode 2, I guess, of Guessing Pokemon, just based on their names. I'm Melanie.
I'm Jason, the manager.
And I'm the artist. Self-proclaimed, both of us. Alright, yeah, so Jason's picked some Pokemon for us today.
I wanted to kind of start this off with a little bit of a bang because this is a crazy name for a Pokemon. And for kind of background, I have not played this generation. It's Generation 7. And from what I hear, there's a lot of weird ones in this particular generation. So...
Is this like a later? How many generations are there?
I think 10 now, or 9.
It's definitely at the tail end.
Yeah, it was after my time of playing.
Okay.
So
if you've played Generation 7, let us know. Is it good?
I've heard good things.
Okay. So what's this guy's name?
All right, this Pokemon's name is Guzzlord.
Guzzlord?
Yes.
Oh.
G-U-Z-Z Lord.
Literally how you think it is.
Yes. It is really weird. The type is a dark dragon type. So it's a dual type.
Oh, that's pretty dope. Okay. I'll write that maybe here.
And here, let me read one of the
Dark
Pokemon.
dragon, you said?
Yes.
That's awesome.
It's pretty cool. I've heard good things about it. Like I've seen it on used in some playthroughs back in the day. I don't really honestly remember the playthroughs very much, but I remember it being pretty strong.
Okay.
So.
Well, we talked about the way that I draw dragons last time.
Yeah, let's steer clear of that.
No what do you mean? No horse head?
Yeah, dragon. It's. I would suggest not leaning towards that part of it.
Okay.
I would look more at its name, even though it is a crazy name. I don't know.
My first thought off the bat. Sorry, I did cut you off.
No, it's fine.
My apologies, but off the bat, Guzz makes me think of guzzling, which makes me think of someone is thirsty, which makes I don't know why. This is just me, I'm sure, but it makes me think of the visuals of an anteater, like a vacuum face.
Interesting.
Like a mosquito guy.
Okay. Interesting take. I see this little sentence at the top of the wiki thing or whatever it's called. It says Guzzlord is an ultra beast, which I don't exactly know what that means.
Oh.
Also known by the code name UB-05 Glutton.
What? That's his nickname?
I think it means ultra beast number 5 would be my guess.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Ultra beast.
No. Mr. Beast!
Mr. Beast! He's wearing Mr. Beast merch. He tells everyone to subscribe. Okay, so I have to make him look monstery, but I kind of like this weird, emptied balloon. It's kind of like a corn dog, too.
A baseball bat.
A baseball bat, perfect. You wouldn't say that.
I'm sorry.
Let me maybe work on a body, a dark dragony body. Okay. So he eats a lot.
Based off of the Pokedex entry, it says it has gobbled mountains and swallowed whole buildings, according to reports. It's one of the ultra. Okay, so it was just saying
He's a menace.
He's a really large anteater vacuum guy.
He's a national menace. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Elementary. Floor plane. I guess these are buildings?
Oh man, so you went for huge.
Well, I mean, he's guzzling buildings.
Yeah,
mountains.
That is fair.
And then, I didn't mean for it to be Mount Fuji, but I guess it is.
It is Pokemon, so it's accurate. Lore accurate.
Yeah. Okay. I have to draw buildings. Why did I do this? That wasn't smart.
No, it's okay. You don't have to go that in depth in them. It's just.
That's true. It's just little shapes.
Yeah.
That's actually terrifying. I'm sorry. If you guys didn't know, I have. Oh, what's the name of it?
Megalophobia?
Yes. Thank you so much. I have that. And it's basically just like a fear of things that are huge, and it makes my skin crawl and my hands lose circulation, and I'm kind of getting that, so I'm just gonna make it a little bit bigger.
Didn't you have like a dream about like giant Darth Vader like doing
oh my gosh,
something, right?
I had a recurring dream when I was a child. Every single time I had a fever, I had this dream that there was, here, let me draw it for you. I've never drawn this. Hi Mom, if you see this, maybe you'll remember me describing it to you. I'm not sure. But I had this dream. What does Darth Vader look like?
This dude, giant mask guy. Honestly, I don't know.
Remember samurai helmet guy. I don't know.
That's perfect. That is Darth Vader. I'll tell you.
I don't think that's what his mask thing looks like.
That's exactly what he looks like.
Anyway, I imagine that there was like this enormous, when I tell you it was enormous. I'm gonna put this, oh shoot, I'm gonna put this to scale for you. It was like this, and it was the only thing other than me on this floating platform with like a bunch of random people. I think there was like, I don't know, like random cartoon characters, and then people I knew, and then random strangers that my brain made up. And every single time we were on this platform, and on one side there was Darth Vader, like a giant face. I don't even remember if he said anything. I think he did, but he was just like there ominously. And then on the other side there was like a giant timer. It was like modeled after the pool timers that are in like, you know, next to, I don't know, club pools and stuff, because I was in the swim team. But anyway, it would have like some ominous number, and it would be counting down. And it was so terrifying because, oh yes, now I remember, the Darth Vader head, like, literally wouldn't say anything, but I could hear its voice in my mind, and it would be telling me to, like, do it. Just, like, do it. I have to do it. Otherwise, people are gonna die, and the entire world is going to, like, die. And
what did you have to do?
I don't know. That's the thing. That's the horror of it all. But, but, like, the whole thing is that it's, like, this enormous head, this enormous timer, the enormous, huge, wide world was all just going to be destroyed because I didn't know what to do. And this is a recurring dream I had, and I think that's kind of where my fear of huge things started. So now when I see those like CGI videos of people like basically just making CGI videos of like planets crashing into the earth or giant aliens eating another planet, it like freaks me out. Why are we talking about this?
I'm sorry, I took us off track. Guzzlord.
Oh yeah, Guzzlord. So he's kind of spooky to me. He's kind of tired.
He's tired?
Yeah.
Of eating things?
I think his metabolism's like really fast. And if he doesn't keep eating, who knows?
So he's not doing it in a mean way. He just like, he has to eat stuff or else he'll die? Or is he malevolent?
I think maybe a little bit of both. I think he gets a little bit of glee because he big, we little.
Oh, yeah.
He kind of reminds me of a heffalump.
Yeah, he totally does. I love it.
He really looks like a balloon that's losing its air, just going all over the place. Oh, that's very good. But instead of air out, things in. Like a vacuum. Okay.
Okay.
Maybe because he's a dragon. You're gonna laugh.
He's a dragon heffalump? Oh no. Got baby wings.
I think I'm gonna change parts of his face and body, but like overall, this is the vision.
Wow.
This is the vision.
Horrifying.
Okay, so what else do we know about the Guzzlord other than that he's really hungry for mountains and cities?
Okay, this is an interesting tidbit. It appears to be eating constantly, but for some reason its droppings have never been found.
Wait, is Pokemon poop a thing?
I have no idea. I've never thought about it ever.
Why would the Pokédex mention droppings?
Because it's constantly eating, but surprisingly it's never.
Okay, but let's be real. Everything's constantly eating.
That's true.
Think about it.
Stop thinking about it too hard.
Okay, I'll stop. Sorry.
Getting too deep into the woods.
Okay, so it gets recycled, I bet. But if its droppings are like rain. People don't know that's its job.
Why rain?
I don't know. I was thinking of the most, like, the easiest, most naturally occurring thing.
Darkness. It poops darkness.
When you see a dark cloud rolling in, be careful. It might be stinky.
No one said anything about that.
This is so bad. I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm so sorry. Do we want to go in this direction?
Do you want to? You don't have to.
I don't know if I do. It's an idea. Right?
Okay. It does know, or it can learn a move called corrosive gas.
Stop it.
So
they literally set this up. Acid rain and darkness.
Gastro acid is another move that it learned.
Oh, but I think that's what they're alluding to. Gastro acid. That, like, somewhere in there, its form of stomach acid is so corrosive that, like, it just destroys, like disposes of anything that it eats.
Oh.
It's gone. There is no residue. Residue, that's not the word, but there is no residual, there is no remnant, no dropping. It's just gone. Poof.
Yes.
Gone into the darkness. Okay. That's weird. This is a weird drawing.
It is a very weird drawing.
Maybe, okay, let's be realistic here. These wings aren't enough to hold it up. It needs multiple wings, obviously.
Oh no.
It
looks like a seahorse a little bit now.
Aw, cute. Seahorses are like dragons.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Cool.
I want to redo its face a little bit. I mean, maybe I like its face, but maybe I don't. What's his attitude like? Is he just tired, or maybe he...
Is he tired of eating? Does he not enjoy it? No, you said he enjoyed it. Because we small.
I kind of feel like maybe he doesn't. How do anime draw crying?
That's a good question. Yeah.
These look like fried eggs. I'm gonna have to look this up in the rendering part. Because I feel like I could get it. Need to make these equal sizes. He looks crazy if pupils aren't equal size.
Yeah, he kind of does.
You don't judge him. He's doing what he's got to do. Oh, here. I feel like we're getting there.
Ooh.
Oh, he's so sad.
Aww. Poor guy.
Hit like if you're sad for him.
He's like, I don't mean to kill you.
Yeah, he says, I'm sorry. I have to.
I'm
Spread
hungry.
the darkness. Should I change up his body shape a little bit, or do we like this heffalump shape? Wet balloon shape?
I mean, I am fine with it, but if you have any other ideas.
I think we're gonna do this. Lead the eye back to the city. Okay, how does this go? Ooh, he's got kind of a twisty tail.
Ooh.
And we'll make that look nice and smooth in the render. I'm not gonna worry about that right now. That's literally so sad. Do we feel sorry for the Guzzlord?
I don't know.
With a name like Guzzlord, honestly, I don't.
Yeah, I don't know what Pokemon was thinking there. That's a weird one. They've named Pokemon weird things in the past, but Guzzlord, it seems like it's crossing a line.
Maybe, okay, maybe I need to incorporate more lordly elements.
Ooh.
Like a little cape.
Okay.
With his little wings.
A crown?
A little crown! Oh! I'm gonna do like a floating celestial crown. I almost said clown. A floating celestial clown. That's me.
It's like Fairly Odd Parents crown floating.
It's kind of Yeah.
Are we feeling ready?
No, he needs another kingly sign.
A scepter.
In here? Like he's holding it there? Oh, and he's like, I'm sorry. By the Lord's decree, you must be eaten. Can you give him a nice deep voice, honey?
Let's see. I am sorry.
Oh, that's so sad sounding. He sounds like a benevolent but sad king.
Please forgive me.
I guess benevolent isn't the word. But I really like that. What do scepters look like?
I don't know. Just have a little like gem thingy on top. Would be my guess.
This looks like a spear. I've drawn so many spears in my life now that I think about it.
I mean, it can just be like a shiny rock looking gem thing on the end. That's fine. Or yeah, or like a.
It's like a. I'm imagining a palantir, but like filled with darkness.
But cool.
It's the fortune teller orb that Saruman uses.
Oh,
That's the best way I can
oh
describe
no.
it. You know.
Now I don't know what it's called.
It's called a palantir.
Oh. Okay.
I'm trying to say it correctly. I'm so sorry if I didn't. Cameron, tell me if I didn't. Anyway, it's like a little orb of darkness, and darkness. I don't know. Somehow I'll have to make clouds coming from there, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're eliminating the grossness of the clouds, but we're still having a source for dark clouds, maybe.
Okay.
That's the idea.
All right.
We'll see if I remember it when I render this. Show me Guzzlord.
All right. This is Guzzlord.
Wow. That's actually a really interesting design.
It is. It's a crazy name, but like...
Is this like a false head on top of him? Is that his crown? Is it like a crown?
I don't know if it's a crown or if that's its true head, and this is like the
scary belly head?
Yeah.
Belly face?
Like, what are those? Like
yes.
anglerfish?
Yeah.
Is that what they're called? Okay.
Well, they have like lanterns.
Yes.
That's what you're thinking of?
Yeah, so I would think something similar to that.
His design is kind of interesting though, because it's like it's got so much going on. Its silhouette is like crazy because he's got his tail, a lot of little pokey bits poking out like on the bottom of his mouth.
Tongues with pinchers.
Yeah, I mean, not to mention the tongues with pinchers. That's crazy. That's really cool. Everywhere you look, he's spiky, he's pointy, which is just interesting because usually I feel like, maybe I'm wrong. I'm not, the most familiar with Pokemon art, but I feel like in general it's a little more simplified, or at least I shouldn't say simplified. It's more
streamlined.
Yes, streamlined. They focus a lot on like simple versus complex sides, and most of this is just complex, like pointy little
Well,
bits.
this is Generation 7, so they've gone through 1,000 different Pokemon at this point.
They've done everything that's good.
I don't know. Like, I think the design's kind of fun. The design's fun. It just is crazy that it's a Pokemon.
I'm excited to see the render. When he's all pretty.
He'll be beautiful.
All right, hit me with your next shot. That's not how the lyric goes.
Whatever. Number 2. This is Cresselia.
Okay, I gotta say, I've heard the name.
You have?
Okay. I don't know what she looks like. Is it a she? Elia? I don't
know. That's a good question. Yes, it's a she.
Okay, it's
100% female.
100% female. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Well, this is a legendary Pokemon.
Oh, so she's pretty.
Yeah. So
that's what I get from it.
A psychic type, pure psychic type.
Pure psychic. Okay.
Let's see. The species. This may give you some hint or ruin the thing. It's species is lunar Pokemon.
Beautiful. Okay. It just sounds like Cresselia.
Cresselia.
I don't know what to think about that, dude. I'm gonna spell it differently to be different.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't give you the spelling. Here, let me spell.
I can spell it. It's fine.
That's incorrect.
What do you mean? Cresselia? Cresselia?
It is Cresselia. Okay, here. Let me spell it for you.
I'm getting lost in the sauce.
Cresselia.
Cress. Oh, Cresselia. Okay. Lunar. Moon. Just looks like a chocolate chip with a banana. All right.
What?
I was trying to draw a moon. I'm an artist, guys. I'm a professional. Okay. Take me seriously. Cresselia. So you said she was psychic?
She's a psychic, yes.
Okay.
Not a she's psychic.
That's a whole different thing. All right.
Anyway.
I imagine her looking kind of humanoid. I don't know why.
Okay. Interesting.
Maybe because she's 100% woman.
She's 100% woman.
That's what you said.
Yeah. All right. So let me give you one of the Pokedex entries. It says, shiny particles are released from its wings like a veil. It is said to represent the crescent moon.
Oh, beautiful. Okay. I'm gonna go mobile. I'm gonna go sideways. Sideways for this one. Just because it's long. I don't know. It works better. All right, say that again.
Shiny particles are released from its wings like a veil. It is said to represent the crescent moon.
Beautiful. Shiny particles like a veil. What does that look like?
This one has a lot of cool Pokedex entries, actually.
Might need to modify this shape.
I feel like this is going very into like angel-y, but also like kind of elven because of like, you know, sparklies and then like I don't know why I think this is a weird statement, but like shiny women, like the elves from Lord of the Rings.
My favorite genre of fantasy. I learned last time Pokemon sparkles kind of look like diamonds, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong.
I mean,
maybe not.
It depends.
Yeah, I guess it depends on like the game that you're in.
Yeah.
I usually draw sparkles like, boom, this is the big one, this is the tiny one, that's the middle one. Or no, that's the middle one. But I try to make things match the style. To an extent.
Yeah.
Can't do everything. So she's legendary. Psychic, we gotta do something with that.
Alright, let me give you an...
Sparkles descend from her wings like a veil.
Yes.
Oh, beautiful. That's a beautiful like visual sight. I'm imagining this, not a literal veil, but maybe like a waterfall of sparkles, like a waterfall of light. Maybe she's taller than this, and it all just kind of focuses on her.
Let me give you another fun Pokedex entry. Okay. This one says, those who sleep holding Cresselia's feather are assured of joyful dreams. Oh. It is said to represent the crescent moon. But
feather. Singular feather?
I guess one of its feathers would be my...
like
psychic feather.
Oh my gosh. Do I keep the feather? No, I think that's a little silly. How do Pokemon...
You could just make it a pretty girl if you want.
I mean, I do love drawing pretty girls. There's something about it.
Something about it. Okay, this one, it starts off good and then it ends weird. It says, on nights around the quarter moon, the aurora from its tail extends and undulates beautifully.
It's got a tail? Oh no.
I didn't realize I was throwing a wrench into your plans. I'm sorry. You could make another like of the moon shape for like its tail or something somehow.
Just poking out the side.
Yeah.
No. It looks like it'll be wagging like a dog tail. She's like super regal and then she goes
no, stop.
She'll be holding her feather, her singular feather. And because I'm too focused to draw hands, that's my excuse. Gonna leave that for later too.
Its one and only ability is levitate.
Perfect.
This is a cool design.
Thank you. Chewip? Chewip?
What's on the bottom?
This?
Yeah.
Why? Does it look funny? Don't laugh.
It looks like a glove.
She's just a finger puppet at the end. She just looks like a 3-fingered glove. I guess it wasn't the best design choice.
Sorry, I don't mean to insult.
No, you were not insulting. I'm just trying to figure out good. Oh, I guess that's fine too. I'll figure that out. She's floating. She's got a feather.
A feather sword.
Is it a sword?
No.
Oh. Well, you were just about to throw another huge wrench in my plans. Alright, she's bald right now. We can keep that, but...
Full moon.
Full moon. I just got that. I was like, what? I feel like I've seen this shape before, though.
Couldn't tell you.
I feel like it looks too medieval angel. She floats. Do I want to draw feet? Probably wouldn't sit like that. It's just like straight kneed.
She doesn't use her legs very much. They just kind of hang there.
Yeah.
It's like your legs on a roller coaster. You're just kind of sitting there.
It's when you're you're sitting on a chair that's too big for you and your feet are just kind of dangling.
I don't have any more fun facts. I'm sorry.
Any fun observations? Have you played with Cresselia?
I feel like by the time you catch Cresselia in the games that I've played where you can, it's kind of past the point where I'm really like using them for anything. I'm just catching them to like fill up the Pokedex. So I don't think I've ever actually used Cresselia except for like in a couple fights just for fun.
So not the most useful Pokemon.
Well,
she's legendary though.
Yeah, it would be cool if I were like a completionist. She's kind of cool. I find her to be one of the prettiest legendary Pokemon. Yeah, most of them aren't really that, you know. They're all supposed to be kind of scary. And this one's very regal looking, you know. So.
Okay. I'm gonna do their hair. Maybe some wisps. That's more like my style though.
That's okay.
You okay with that?
Yeah.
I mean, I am the one drawing it. So.
You sure are.
Can we give her a crown? No, that's too queenly. She's psychic, so how can we incorporate that a little more?
She's floating.
I mean, yeah, I guess that is pretty psychic. I'm gonna have her doing something a little more interesting. Okay.
Maybe instead of like a halo, you could do like a crescent moon over her head, like floating, almost like a halo. That makes sense.
Like that?
I was thinking more like down. I'm sorry, I don't know how to explain what I'm suggesting. Yeah, like that kind of. Yes.
And she's got like a giant feather and she's like holding it out towards you.
Oh, that's an interesting way to incorporate the feather.
I would probably draw the arms differently in the end, but this is a sketch, my guys.
Wow, okay, so I found another Pokedex entry that's kind of interesting and kind of fits what we're doing here.
Okay.
It says, Cresselia is reminiscent of the crescent moon. It leaves a brilliant line of light in its wake as it flies across the night sky. Beautiful. I dare say it resembles the heavenly maiden who created the Milky Way.
Oh, she's Milky Way coated.
I don't know what you mean.
I'm sorry. Just mean like she's giving Milky Way. You know, giving Milky Way. She's
great.
Serving galaxy. Yeah. Okay.
That's really cool.
I like that better. She looks like she's about to send you on a quest with nothing but a feather to guard you.
Hey, but you'll have good dreams while it's happening.
Hey, it's true. I think that's fine.
Yeah.
She looks like a guardian of some kind. Is this how you spell it? Am I right? Oh.
No, why? Remember, it's Cress.
Oh, Cress, you're right.
Nathan Cress.
I want to see Cresselia.
You want to see Cresselia and Nathan Cress?
What's her name?
Cresselia.
Cresselia.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Wow, she looks like a goose. She looks like a goose. She's beautiful. She looks like an Egyptian goose. But like one that would lay perfectly on a bookshelf. Like she'd be a trinket that I'd put down. Because she looks like she balances beautifully.
Like a tripod.
Yes, like a tripod. She's got that beautiful balance of a tripod.
Yeah. I don't know where its feathers are, to be completely honest. I was like looking at it just now.
Yeah, hold up.
It doesn't have any place for feathers unless like these, like the flat blue part is feathers, but it just doesn't look like it. So that's Cresselia. I think your idea of her is so cool.
Mine is really over the top.
But like, yeah, you went from like immediately to humanoid, and I was like, ooh.
Well, yeah, because she was 100% female, not goose.
100% goose. Banana goose.
I don't even... Egyptian banana goose. Do you know what I mean by Egyptian though? Like her
Yeah,
eyes,
yeah.
and then also the shape of her hair. You know what? Weirdly, I almost got the shape of her like hair.
Oh.
Like the bottom parts. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I kind of almost got it, and then I was like, no, that's bad. I really
my
like
goodness.
this though, honestly. If I saw that in Pokemon, I'd be like, that's...
Yeah, it was a real, yeah, it's one of my favorite designs for a legendary. Good job.
Thank you.
That was really funny.
Last thing, sorry.
Mhm.
She looks like she has little hands going like, excuse me? I'm just a goose.
I'm just a... Okay, anyway, on to the next one. So the last Pokemon we're going to talk about today is Shuckle.
Is it corn?
Is a bug rock type.
Bug rock. Corn type?
Corn type. Okay, this is just gonna confuse you so much. The Pokedex entry says the berries it stores in its vase-like shell decompose and become a gooey liquid.
Berries. Gooey liquid. Vase-like shell.
Yeah, so
Alrighty, okay.
Shuckle is known for being pretty bad in game.
And what? Oh, okay. I was like, he's a bad boy?
No, no, like
he takes risks?
well, at least for an amateur like me, I don't know how to use Shuckle very well. But he's pretty.
I'm gonna throw the vase thing out the window. Sorry, really quick.
No, that's fine. No, you're good.
I don't know what to do with that. I'm going to focus on Chuckle Bug.
Chuckle bug.
Chuckle Bug. Sorry, you were saying something.
No. Yeah. So pretty much he's known for being like pretty bad generally, except for probably people who like spend a lot of time playing Pokemon. Probably know how to use Shuckle. Oh my gosh, why is that kind of
what?
close? I looked at him again and was like, eh.
Were you thinking these were his eyes?
No.
Okay, good, because they're not.
They're not. Yeah.
I don't know how to make them look more like blushes.
In one of my favorite games, you are kind of given a Shuckle that you're supposed to return, but you can just keep him if you want.
You can just steal a Shuckle?
Yeah.
They just don't care to get him back? Or
like, yeah, well, they'll never... You're supposed to give it to somebody else or return it or something. I don't remember if you borrow it or if you're like giving it to like send to somebody else. But you can just keep it and then use it.
What?
Which is kind of messed up. But yeah, that's a thing. But then most people give it back because he's usually not very good, so.
That's crazy. They said, here, you can have this. Free gift. Just steal them. They said, no thanks.
And this is going to confuse you more also. The species is mold Pokemon.
He's a moldy, berry, chuckling bug rock? Vase?
Yeah. Correct.
I love this prompt.
All right.
What am I supposed to... I'm an artist. I'm a professional. I'm going to work with this.
Shuckle quietly hides itself under rocks, keeping its body concealed inside its hard shell while eating berries it has stored away. The berries mix with its body fluids to become a juice.
Oh, that's so gross.
Yeah.
That's a new type of gross.
Wait, what happened to the other one?
Oh, he'll be there. Don't worry.
Okay.
Don't worry. He'll be there.
Oh no.
Are you afraid?
Poor guy.
Actually, no. There's a different way I want to. I'm so sorry. I keep going back and forth and back and forth. There's like a way I want to present this, I think. Close-up view.
That looks like an omelet.
Rock. Grass. Goo. Darkness. Right? And I'll color it like that, but he's poking out of there. A scary little chuckle clown.
A little silly guy. Silly not goose. Like Cresselia.
And then, oh my gosh, wait. He hides within his hard shell, it's a?
Yes.
His hard mold shell?
I don't know where the mold comes into it. That never made sense to me.
Maybe the shell is the rock, but it looks like a rock, but it's the shell.
In a vase.
I guess it's a vase too, yeah. Oh, that's too snail-like. That's just a snail, it's fine. It's fine. And then, how am I gonna remember
very carefully.
Thanks. He's leaving little bits and dribbles and grossness. Oh, he's kind of yucky looking.
You're really doing this guy dirty.
He sounds pretty. You said he was bad.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but he's like, he's so bad you kind of feel bad for him.
Oh no.
But
I feel bad for this guy.
Yeah, that's okay. You don't have to feel bad.
Sorry, I'm trying to get my puddle shapes right.
Roundish. I thought that was a nice one. There you go. That's a good one.
Sure.
Sorry, I'm not a puddle expert, so I don't.
You know, in art school, they teach you all about puddles.
Do they?
No.
Oh. I wouldn't be surprised if they did.
If they did, I don't think I'd be having so much trouble right now. Oh, you said something about berries. He turns them into.
He eats berries and makes some juice with himself.
Oh, that's a way to put it. Here's some little berries that he picked from the berry bushes.
With his crazy face. Oh, because he's clownish, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because he chuckles.
Poor guy.
And he yuckles.
Why would you say that?
I don't know. Okay, so I'm imagining that in the render, this is going to be like dark. He's just kind of like lounging grossly under a rock that's actually part of him.
Yes. I feel like that's...
it's a vase rock. Vases don't always, but they sometimes have handles, so...
You're gonna put a handle on them?
That'd be pretty funny.
Like a briefcase handle?
Literally. You can just like pull up the rock and he peers up at you. You caught me!
He's got like some of, I don't know if it is the highest, but I think it's one of the highest defenses in the entire game.
Really?
Yes. The highest defense stat. That's why I'm saying, like, I feel like somebody else would be able to use him somewhat, but he also has like the lowest attack and HP stat and speed. So maybe he is really bad. I don't know.
If everybody says he's really bad, I would question if he's good.
I don't know if everybody says he's really bad, but I remember thinking he was really bad growing up.
I want to know what you guys think, because I've never played with him. I've never heard of him.
Yeah. Although he is a second generation Pokemon, so he's not like a super new one. Yeah, people probably have opinions about him.
Yeah. I don't like him, but he's here.
Okay. Good job on making him so ugly and sad. You're gonna feel bad though when you find out what he actually looks like right now, because...
Is he cute?
I think so.
Oh, let's see.
Alright, this is Shuckle.
Oh no, he's so cute.
You've devastated the boy.
No. Okay, I'm just trying to figure out why they called him Shuckle. He's a turtle?
Yes-ish.
He's a worm?
I think that's it, because he's a bug. So...
He's really cute. I love his color scheme.
He's just a sweet little guy.
I feel so bad.
And you've ruined him.
Oh no.
Look at his sad little expression.
I know. Oh my gosh.
Anyway, Shuckle is great. He's a cutie, and you butchered him.
I'm sorry. On to the next.
No, I think that's it.
That's it.
For now, until part 3.
Wow, what a disappointing ending.
Hey.
No.
Oh. We'll be back.
If we are back, it'll be... I was going to say it'll be better than this. But no promises.
Nah, I think...
It'll be just the same.
I think Shuckle's going to turn out to be a great little guy. Maybe.
I think the renders will be fun to see.
Yes.
I hope I like the renders. I hope you like the renders.
I'm sure I'll love the renders. You're such a good artist. I'm so proud of you.
I really like how Cresselia came out. And then, what was his name? Gloophlord? Oh, Guzzlord.
Gloophlord.
He looks like a Gloophlord.
I think he also looks like a Guzzlord. But good job.
Thank you. This was so much fun. As always.
As always.
I had such a great time.
Me too. It was fun. I said it's fun a lot. I'm sorry. We're done now.
We did this.
Bye.
Bye.